Did anybody else think we were going to get a sweep yesterday? Damn it. Let's recap it and do it again today. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back into another episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis, as always, giving you guys free sports picks each and every single day. And you guys know it's hump day. That's right, it's Wednesday. You guys know what Wednesday means? It means one day closer to the weekend. Duh. That's right, baby. We're that much closer to the weekend. We're on hump day edition here of Winning Bets. Before we get on into today's show, I want to just give you guys a shout out to each and every single one of you. The comments on yesterday's video were just really great. Thoroughly liked them, thoroughly got a laugh out of all of them, and I enjoyed the people calling me out on the shady location I was at, so good stuff yesterday, great comments, appreciate that. Let's jump on into the recap, let's see how yesterday went, then I got some bet for you guys on today's show. Guys, we were 2-2 yesterday, up just a little bit, 0.05 units, and now up on the week, 0.91 units, but boy guys, I thought we were going to get a sweep. We got our first two cashes, were the first two of the day, the Rays team total. That one cashed nice and early. I believe that one cashed in the third inning. And then that Phillies Nationals, that went up over 9.5 runs, I believe, in the fifth inning. And those were the first two games, to go early off the board and cash. I thought for sure we were going to set us up for a nice 4-0 sweep. But the Blue Jays, they couldn't get up over their team total, and nor could the Yankees get up over their team total. And each one of those teams going ahead and losing to their opponent. So we'll take the profit on the day. We'll take the positive, but boy, it just felt like with those two first bets going off and getting nice sweeps and cashes that we were going to go ahead and get a sweep, but it didn't quite fall our way. What? We got Baby Owen making a little noise? All right. Got little man down here again today. He's riding with me. Got a co-pilot on today's show. All right, want to go ahead before I get you with these baseball bets, just tell you guys World Cup qualifiers. I'm still working my way through that. I didn't want to delay this show in terms of having the baseball odds change and maybe get worse for you guys and sitting back trying to make the World Cup qualifying bets work for me. It's tough. You get these World Cup qualifiers and the odds are just really crazy. There's some matches that I'm eyeing, but I just don't quite have the bets for you quite yet on today's show. So just check me out on Twitter for those. It's at Winning Bets Pod. It's at Winning Bets Pod. If I'm able to make the numbers work, it's really, really tough. I mean, the France game is really tough to make it work. So, but we'll try and get some game. I'll try and get some. Just got to keep going through it a little bit longer. But again, I don't want to delay the baseball show or the daily show here for the baseball bets because I want you guys to get the same odds, that I get on these baseball bets. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into these soccer bets. I got 6 for you today. We're going to see if we can have us a nice, good, old, profitable day here on Hump Day. The first one here, it's Phillies-Yankees Moneyline Parlay at plus 117 up over at BetRivers. Look, for both of these games, you're getting the better starter, getting the better offense, and you're getting the better bullpen. For the Phillies, you got Aaron Nolan on the mound there. For the Phillies, you got the Nats bullpen sit bottom 5 in the last 3 weeks, and obviously the Phillies offense is better in this current stretch in the last 3 weeks as well. So it's a no-brainer there. Better offense, better bullpen, better starter. And then it's the same thing for the Yankees. You're getting Garrett Cole. He's having a nice resurgence here in the last few weeks. And the bullpen gap, you've got Yankees sit about top 10, where then the Angels sit about bottom 10 in the last 3 weeks. And then offensive speaking here, the Yankees have been better hitting both right-handed and left-handed pitching over the course of the last 3 weeks. So in both of these games, it's kind of a no-brainer parlay with the better offense, better starter, better bullpen. You get that at plus 117 back in those Phillies and Yankees over at BetRivers. For the next one here, you guys are going to call me crazy. You're going to call me crazy, so I can handle it. Just go ahead and call me crazy. Going back to it, Orioles, Blue Jays team total over 6 runs at minus 104 at FanDuel. Why am I going back to it? Got Matt Harvey on the mound here, and we had Aiken obviously coming off a good start against the Angels. Everybody remembers we got burned in that game. He carried it over into last night. I mean, give that guy credit. I don't want to say he's found something, but something has obviously changed where he's had now 2 good outings in a row. Matt Harvey's not that same guy. In his last few starts, he's given up 3 runs, 4 runs, 5 runs, and 3 runs. That is what you get with a Matt Harvey, typically each and every single start, and that's the way he's been pitching lately, so we like that. He's gone up against these Blue Jays 3 times already this season. He gave up 6 runs, 3 runs, and 4 runs, so we like that. And the bullpen is not the worst in the league when you look up it over the last 3 weeks, but the Orioles bullpen is still really, really bad. They still sit bottom 10 in almost every single category. So Matt Harvey's not in good form right now. I just told you he's getting hit around each of his last few starts. He's been hit around the season against the Blue Jays. I'll go back to it. I mean, still a really, really good offense, that can go off at any single moment if you get some bad pitches to hit. So I'll go ahead and take it. Blue Jays team total over 6, minus 104. Calling me crazy. Calling me crazy. Won't be the first time. Next one I do is here, I'm going to go ahead and do a Nerfy. I'm going to do a Nerfy in this Red Sox versus Rays game. And you can find this Nerfy at minus 115 over at Bet Rivers. You got Chris Sale on the mound here for the Red Sox. We don't need to talk about him a whole hell of a lot. I mean, we obviously backed him in his last start against the Twins and almost got a cash there. Really, really brutal bad beat why we didn't get a cash, but certainly wasn't Chris Sale's fault there. He was pitching absolutely outstanding, including an immaculate inning. That's how good this guy is. On the mound for the Rays, you got Drew Rasmussen. He's only had 5 starts. He's given up 2 runs in that, but keep in mind the reason why we took that Rays team total yesterday and got easy cash is because the Red Sox their bullpen is depleted, but now so is their offense. They have no Hernandez and no Bogarts. I mean, that's their leadoff hitter and one of their primary RBI guys that are going to be out due to COVID-related issues. So you take those 2 big bats, up out of the lineup, and that makes Ross Munson's job a whole hell of a lot easier. So I like taking Nerfies in a spot where nothing's given and nothing's easy, and yeah, you just don't take anything for granted. But when you at least get one pitcher that you think can just absolutely cruise right through it, you kind of get like a gimme, Now you really only need to rely on one pitcher. You've got that one pitcher that, is going up against a depleted lineup. I think it's worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a Nerfy and Red Sox Rays at minus 115 over at Bet Rivers. The next one I want to do here is Braves Dodgers. Dodgers run line at plus 112 over at Bet Rivers. You got Fried on the mound here versus Scherzer. We backed Scherzer in his last start. Absolutely dominated the Padres. I'm going right back to him. I actually love Max Scherzer. But that's not the only advantage you get from a starter perspective. The bullpen here, the Dodgers bullpen ranks about number 1 to top 3 across a lot of the categories in the last 3 weeks, where the Braves bullpen, middle of the road, about around 15 to 20 or so, lately. So you're getting the better starter. You're getting the better bullpen. Offensive-wise, I think the Dodgers do have more firepower. Obviously, Acuna, is still out with his season-long injury, but I'm going to back the Dodgers offense more times than not. Well, giving respect to the Braves offense, certainly good offense, but I think Scherzer can shut it down. Fried will attempt to shut down the Dodgers offense. He'll have success. But Dodgers offense is just too good right now. So Dodgers run line at plus money. Yeah, I like that at plus 112, so I'll go ahead and do that one. The next one I'm going to do here is Pirates White Sox. White Sox team total over 5.5 runs at minus 105 over DraftKings. What do I like about this? Pirates have Mitch Keller on the mound. That name should sound awfully familiar to you guys. We faded him in his last start against the Cardinals. And let me remind you guys, we got a nice second inning cash in that game. Did the Cardinals went up over their team total. So that was really good right there. And the White Sox are better than the Cardinals in this current stretch. They're in the last 3 weeks hitting right-handed pitching. They rank number 4 in batting versus right-handed pitching in the last 3 weeks. So the Cardinals did it in the second inning. The White Sox offense is better than the Cardinals offense. And then you're also, when Mitch Keller's out of the game, you still get that Pirates bullpen. Pirates bullpen has been improving, but still just about middle of the road. They're in MLB, and I don't think they're going to be getting to their good arms because I expect Mitch Keller to obviously get hit, and they're not going to be, so they're not rolling out their high leverage guys. They'll just be rolling out, average Joes coming out of that bullpen. So like that White Sox team total over 5.5 at minus 105. Then the next one I want to do here is Athletics Tigers. I'm going to do the Athletics run line at plus 105 over at FanDuel. And it just kind of falls in line with the Phillies, with the Yankees, with the Dodgers that we took. You're getting the better offense, you're getting a better starter, and you're getting better bullpen. You get Caprillion over Peralta. Caprilion's just been good. I mean, look up his numbers. It's been really, really good. He had a good performance there this past weekend up over the Yankees. He's just having a good season. So I like that right there. The last 3 weeks, the advantage obviously does fall into the bullpen. Their bullpen for the Athletics is top 10, where the Tigers are bottom 5, bottom 10 in the categories in the last 3 weeks. And then the last 3 weeks versus right-handed pitching, the A's have a better batting average. They've hit 9 more home runs. They've got 16 more runs. They got 1 less strikeout. And they've only had 18 more at-bats. So significantly, just their batting on base percentage is better alone. But then their home run and run numbers, it's better in only having 18 more bats. I mean, the Tigers get 18 more at-bats. They're not going to tie them on any of those categories in terms of home runs or runs. So, yeah, you're getting the better offense, getting better starter, you're getting the better bullpen, and you're getting the Athletics who are actually fighting for something, folks. I mean, Tigers, they're not going to be in the postseason. The Athletics may or may not be in the postseason. They're right on the doorstep, fighting like hell, trying to get in. So I'll back the Athletics on that run line. You get that one at plus money over at FanDuel, plus 105. So like that. So those will be the 6 bets I'll go ahead and roll with today. So we'll go ahead and do the recap. We'll do the Phillies-Yankees Moneyline Parlay at plus 117. We'll do a Blue Jays team total over 6 runs at -104. We'll go ahead and do the Nerfy between the Red Sox and the Rays at -115. We'll go ahead and take that Dodgers run line at +112, and that one will serve as my dog of the day. We'll go ahead and take that White Sox team total over 5.5 runs at -105. And I'll go ahead and back those Athletics on the run line at plus money at +105. That's how I'll do it today. I'm pumped. We got a lot of good plus money bets, a lot of bets, barely above plus money. So I think this is going to be a really good opportunity here for us to have a nice, good, solid day, attack the board, get some good amount of profit up in our pocket. We're already obviously profitable on the week, and this is a good spot for us to go ahead and build on. Don't forget, look for me on Twitter. We might pull off some soccer bets later on this afternoon, see lineups, keep crunching the numbers, see if we can get some World Cup qualifiers out there for you guys a little bit later on Twitter. Otherwise, guys, enjoy your hump day. One day closer to the weekend. That's right. All right, get these bets in. Come back tomorrow. We'll count it up, and we'll do it again. All right, guys. See ya. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.